planning a trip to the United Kingdom? Starting soon, certain travelers will need more than just a passport to enter. The UK ETA, or Electronic Travel Authorization, is being introduced, and understanding the rules is crucial to avoid delays. In this video, I'll break everything down that you need to know. Let's discuss the UK ETA and why it matters to travelers. The Electronic Travel Authorization is a new digital pre-approval system required for visitors from certain visa-exempt countries before entering the United Kingdom. This system is similar to the US ETA and Europe's ETIAS. It's part of the UK government's plan to strengthen border security while making the entry process smoother and more efficient. The ETA, let's just call it the ETA, will be mandatory for travelers who do not need a visa to visit the UK for short stays. This means if you're a citizen of an eligible country, you must apply and receive approval before you board a flight, ferry, or train bound for the UK. The authorization is required regardless of whether you're visiting for tourism, business, family visits, or even just a layover on your way to another destination. The application process will be entirely online, making it easy for travelers to apply anywhere. Once approved, the ETA will be electronically linked to your passport, meaning no additional physical documents are required. Failing to obtain an ETA before your trip could result in being denied boarding or entry into the UK. It's important to apply well in advance to avoid unnecessary travel disruptions. Stay informed and check the UK government's official website for eligibility and application requirement updates. The UK ETA will be required for all travelers from visa-exempt countries, including the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. If you currently do not need a visa to enter the UK for short stays, you will likely need to apply for an ETA before your trip once the program is fully implemented. The ETA enhances border security while ensuring smoother entry for travelers. It's a pre-travel authorization, meaning it must be approved before you leave. This system not only strengthens the UK border security, but also makes the entry process smoother and more efficient for you. Not everyone needs to apply for an ETA. If you already hold a UK visa, a residence permit, or settled status, you will not be required to obtain an ETA. Citizens of Ireland and British nationals overseas will be exempt. It's also important to note that citizens of the European Union, the European Economic Area, and Switzerland will not need an ETA, as their entry rules differ from those of other visa-exempt travelers. The complete list of eligible countries will be published by the UK Home Office, so it's always best to check the official government website to confirm if you need to apply. Staying informed and applying in advance will ensure a hassle-free travel experience to the UK and give you peace of mind. The UK ETA application process is designed to be simple, entirely online, and can be completed in just a few minutes. Following the correct steps is essential to making sure that you are approved and avoid unnecessary delays. Here's how it works. Visit the official UK ETA portal. Always apply through the official UK government website to avoid scams or unnecessary service fees from third-party websites. Fill out your personal details. You'll need to enter your full name, passport information, date of birth, travel dates, and contact details. Make sure all the information matches your passports exactly to avoid any issues. As part of the screening process, applicants will be asked a series of security-related questions. These typically cover your travel purpose, previous visits to the UK, and any relevant background checks such as criminal history or immigration violations. Pay the application fee. Payments can typically be made using credit cards or debit cards. Most applications will be processed within minutes. However, if further review is needed, some may take up to 48 hours. Once approved, your ETA will be electronically linked to your passport. When you arrive in the UK, immigration officials will verify your authorization automatically, making the process quick and efficient. To avoid last-minute travel issues, apply for your ETA before your trip. Once you have your ETA, you're ready to travel to the UK. If you're finding this information helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more travel updates and tips. Don't forget to turn on notifications. I upload videos weekly. What happens if you arrive without an ETA? Failing to obtain your UK ETA before your trip can lead to significant travel disruptions. You will be denied boarding if you do not have one, even if your passport is valid. You could be forced to reschedule your trip, book last-minute accommodations, or pay additional fees to change your travel plans. Even if you reach the UK without an ETA, immigration officials at the border will check your authorization status. Without a valid ETA, you will likely be denied entry and sent back to your country of departure at your own expense. This could also create future travel issues, as failing to comply with entry requirements may be recorded in the UK immigration system. It's crucial to understand the consequences of not having an ETA can be severe, leading to not only immediate travel disruptions, but also potential issues for future visits to the UK. To avoid unnecessary stress and expenses, travelers should apply for their ETA before their trip. While most applications are processed within minutes, some may take up to 48 hours, especially if additional security checks are required. Double check your approval status before leaving for the airport to make sure everything is in place. To make your trip as smooth as possible, always verify your ETA application status before booking flights or accommodations, and keep track of any updates from the UK government's official travel site. Planning ahead ensures a hassle-free journey. If you're planning a trip to the UK, make sure to apply for your ETA early to avoid any issues. For more travel tips, check out this video where I share how you can renew your passport online. Safe travels.